In this video I'm showing how I replaced the cabin air filter on a 2016 Ford F-150. The air filter is located behind the glove box, so the first step is to open that up. On the right side of the glove box you'll find this little dampener arm. You just have to slide this forward a little bit and then it'll pop loose. To further open the glove box we have to push in on two latches. There's one on the left side right here, and then one on the right side as well. All you do is push in on these latches and then the glove box will hinge all the way open. At this point you can actually see up behind the glove box where the filter is. It's behind this little cover that has the honeycomb design on it. But it's boxed in by the upper glove box, so you have to remove that before you can get to the filter. In order to remove the upper glove box you have to take this rubber strip out. It's just snapped in place, so it should come out pretty easily. And with the rubber strip removed you'll be able to see a couple screws here. These are the two that you'll have to remove, so you'll need a 7mm socket to get them out. And there's not a lot to see here, so I'll go ahead and fast forward through this. So with those screws removed, you should be able to pop this upper glove box piece loose. This piece was a little more difficult, but I found that running my fingers along the bottom helped to get it started. Again, this is just plastic that snaps together, so you do have to be kind of careful. One more thing to be cautious with is this cable for the glove box sensor. If necessary, you could unplug this, but I had enough slack in mine that I was able to just set it to the side. And now with this piece of the glove box removed, you have a lot more room to work with. This little honeycomb cover here has a latch on each side, so they just pop loose and then it hinges down and open. One quick thing to make note of is that the Ford sign should be right side up, and the arrow next to the word air should be pointing down. As for the new filter, I got this replacement Motorcraft filter off of Amazon. The part number is FP79, and I'll leave a link to this in the description. And you can see the difference between the two filters here. This was after about 40,000 miles, and I don't think the previous owner changed it at all. The replacement filter has these little flaps on the side, so you have to kind of push them up to get it to slide in. If you have difficulty sliding the filter in, it's probably because there's these plastic fins that are inside of the housing that it gets caught on, so it helps to kind of push the filter towards the top of the housing so it doesn't get caught on those fins. And with the new filter, just make sure the Ford logo is right side up and the arrow is pointing down. So that's all there is to replacing the cabin air filter. At this point you just put everything back together the way you found it and you're good to go. Hit the like button if this video was helpful, and thanks for viewing.